Shakyamuni Buddha, Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, Namo Shakyamuni Buddha.
All right. Did you guys have a good spring break?
Yeah.
That's good. Turn on all your webcam. Raise your hand if you have a good spring break. Oh, wow. Okay, what did you do, Dragon?
I was just playing outside with my cousin.
Okay, that's fun. What about Hồng? Yeah, you have a good spring break?
Yeah, I play at the park.
Oh, you play at the park. Wow. You play with who? Your friend? Oh, okay, your friend. Lena, what about you?
I play at the park with my friend.
Oh, with your friend. Oh, wow, that's a lot of good things going on. That's good. Who else have a good time with spring break? Okay, sorry for it. All right. Who want to share me the story? What did you do during your spring break? Anything good you want to share with your friend? Who want to share? Vivian. Vivian?
Yeah.
Do you have a spring break?
No, because I didn't have my spring break yet. My spring break is next week.
Oh, you live in California. That's right. Okay. All right. Wow. Let's see. Chúc, you have good spring break, Chúc. Anthony, what about you?
Summer break? No, spring
break. Spring break.
Pretty good.
Very good. No, yeah, good girl. So what do you do?
We celebrate my birthday.
Huh?
We celebrate my birthday.
Oh, your birthday during the spring break?
Yeah, we celebrate his birthday at Saturday.
Oh, how lucky he is. Wow.
But yesterday it was his actual birthday.
Oh, that's okay. But he have a double happiness. One is the first one is the spring break. The second one is the birthday. Wow, you guys very enjoyable. That's good. Ethan, though, what about you?
I didn't have my spring break yet.
Where do you live?
I live in Lowell, Massachusetts.
Oh, that means near Boston, right? Oh, you do not have one. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, that's good. Let's see who else. Olivia, how about you?
I had a good spring break.
You have not? You have. Which one?
I have.
Oh, you have. Oh, so you have good. And what did you do during the spring break?
I went to California.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you visit your family friend or what? Hmm.
Yeah.
Uncle? Okay, all right. Wow, that's good. That's all right. Michelle, tell them that what should we do when we do the meditation?
When we do our meditation, we have to keep our back and neck straight. Close our eyes, inhale and exhale, and that's one. Keep track of your counting, and don't follow your monkey mind. If you lose track of your counting, start from one.
Good. Keep your back straight, your neck straight, close your eye, inhale and exhale to the nose, right? If you see your monkey mind, don't play with it. Just go back to your inhale and exhale. That's good. All right, let's do the meditation together. And turn on your webcam, everyone. Tell them, Michelle, what should they do?
For meditation,
Yeah, just tell them they should turn on their webcam all the time, right? Today.
yeah,
Why they need to do that?
because we can see the tutor and everybody can see what they're doing and make sure they're paying attention.
That's how you show respect to other people, right? Ethan, though, turn on your webcam, everyone. If you could. Thank you. I'd like to see everyone, okay? Mm. One. All right, now time for meditation. And close your eye. Inhale and exhale and sit still. You count one, inhale and exhale, you count two, keep going. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Chairperson, Michelle, Victor.
1.
Okay, Michelle, I did not hear you well. Good. Jefferson.
1,000.
1,000. Don't lie, baby. Don't lie, okay? To be honest. Good. Justin. Lena.
61.
Serena. Anthony. Olivia.
34. 37.
All right. Let's do this. Yeah. Who remember what did we have learned in the past that I show you most of the time? Michelle, did you remember?
About our parents.
Yeah. What about the parent?
How our mother gives birth to us and how our mother's love is symbolic.
Okay. You know how the mom sacrificed for us? Do you remember anything about the mom sacrifice? Michelle? No?
I don't really know.
Oh, wow. You don't really know. Oh, my goodness. I thought I teach you. Now you don't know. That means my teaching is not that good. Okay. All right. Okay. How long the mom carry the baby inside her womb? Who know? Lena, you know Lena?
No.
Olivia?
I think 9 or 10 months.
Yeah, 9, 10 months. Is that fun to have the baby inside the mom? The mom will enjoy that. Or she will suffer. She will suffer, right? They have a lot of suffer. Why the moms have suffer? Jennifer. Jennifer?
Yeah.
When the mom have the baby inside the baby inside the mom womb, why the mom suffer? Do you know why?
I can't really hear what you said.
Oh, can you hear me now?
I have my volume all the way, but can you say it again?
Yeah, let's say please. Please. Okay, thank you. Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but some of the part, it's like I can't really hear.
Okay. Do you know
We get a lot on video.
Okay. Do you know the mom, when the mom carry us inside the mom womb, why the mom suffer? Do you know why?
Because no, I don't know.
You see the baby is heavy, right? She carry that all the time, 9 months. That's a lot of work for her, right? Don't you think? And when the mom deliver the baby, at the time the mom give birth to us, what would happen to the mom? Who know? Who know? Michelle, you know Michelle?
The mother will go through a lot of pain.
How much pain she could have?
A lot of pain.
Okay. Vivian, do you know Vivian? Catherine, Vivian, do you know?
Could you repeat your question?
Okay, when the mom give birth to us, at that time, how much pain do you think she have?
A lot.
Can you give me some kind of what did that mean? Okay, I think it's that would be a tough question. Do you know in the Buddha said that there is a 1,000 short-pointed tearing her body. You know what? When we have a needle, right? A needle, when it poke on our body, is that painful, right? Vivian?
Yeah.
But when the mom have 1,000 short-pointed stick tearing her body, that really pain. That's how much pain she got, and she would die. She could die, right?
Yeah.
In order to save the baby. That's how much the mom sacrifice. And you know what? When the mom gave the baby, and that means gave birth to us, how many years did we the baby rely on the mom milk? Who know? Oh yeah, Caitlin. Yeah.
3 years.
3 years. Good. 3 years. Who know how much milk do we drink from the mom? Oh yeah, Caitlin.
About 1,200 gallons.
Oh, that's a lot of milk, right? And do you know what the milk represent inside the mother womb? Jefferson, don't use that word. I saw it through the chat. Do not use that word, baby. That is not a nice word. Okay. All right. Caitlin, yes? Yes, Caitlin?
What was your question again?
What is the milk mean inside the mom body?
Her blood?
Her blood, right? Her nutrition and her blood. When we set the milk, we set her blood. That's a lot of blood we did, right? That means that is the mom's sacrifice for us. And that's why her body is very weak, right? And you know what? That's a lot of sacrifice. What happened after 3 years? Who knows? Darren?
Yeah, thầy.
Yeah. After the baby rely on the mom milk for 3 years, and what happened to the baby? What parent do?
The baby will grow.
Yeah, I know the baby grow, but how the baby grow? Without the parent do something, right? What the parent do from that day on, all the way to the end, right? What do you think the parent will do?
The parent will make sure the parent will eat more to make sure that the baby has enough nutrients.
That means the parent feed us, and also what? What the parent do?
The parent make sure the parent makes sure like nobody like accidentally nothing is on the baby. Protects the baby.
Actually, the parent raise us, right, and teach us many things, right? Does that make sense? Who are our first teacher in life? Who do you know who?
Our parents.
Yeah, our parent is the first teacher in life, right? Well, they teach us many things, and to make sure that before we go to the kindergarten or pre-kindergarten, they teach us many things to make sure we be able to go to the kindergarten, right? And also when we go to the school, they also make sure that they help us to do the help us with the homework, and make sure that we always have a good grade, right? And also, not only that, what else the parents do beside the education, beside the school? Dylan, what do you think?
They keep us fed.
They keep us what?
They keep us fed. They feed us food.
Oh, they feed us food beside that too. What else they can do? Okay. Betty, what parents can do? Besides they feed us, they teach us, and what else parent can do? Vivian, are you there?
Yeah.
So what our parents can do besides they feed us, they raise us, they teach us, what can they do?
They give us what we want, like I know, like they feed us food we need for necessities.
Okay.
But they also give us food that we want. Like they'll give us healthy food, but sometimes they'll spoil us and give us stuff like ice cream or candy.
But do you think the parents have the vacation or the time off for themselves? Do you think they have it? When they take care of the children, they ain't no time off, they ain't no vacation. Okay? A lot of sacrifice from the parent. But you know what? When we don't like something, we snack back to them. Is that a good thing to do, Vivian? Vivian, are you there?
Yeah.
That when the parent asks us to do something and we don't, and you know what? And if we don't like it and we snap back, is that a good thing to do?
No.
That's a terrible thing to do. It never do that, right? Don't even talk back to the parent. That is a bad thing to do. That's not how you repay the parent kindness. Let me show you this movie. Vivian, can you pay attention to the movie and summarize at the end? Okay. Okay, con.
Dạ thưa thầy, cho con một chút xíu tham. Superman, can you change your name please? Superman, I don't know your name and your rate.
Yes.
Okay.
Superman is Catherine.
No, put your name properly. Don't use that name so we don't recognize you. Okay, thank you. Please put the name correctly. So, and put the rate number next to the name so we know who you are and we know how to assign the proper rate. Thank you.
Okay. So put Catherine name.
Okay, thank you. Okay, all right.
Cháu học lớp mấy vậy anh?
Lớp 2.
Rồi, cảm ơn anh nha.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Now, Vivian, can you help me to? Okay.
I'm gonna share my screen. And so you didn't tell me to stop, so I just made 20. Okay. Are you making 20? Tell me when to stop.
And
okay, can you see my screen? Oh, you have a lot of noise. Okay.
Tell me when to stop. I love it.
why?
How many do you want? 1, 2, 3. How many do you want? I'm gonna stop. Okay, you're 6. Let's continue. What? How many do you want?
Welcome in. Sorry for the wait. Here's your that time. Talk about that service. Definitely. What? No, you're right. I'm so sorry. I'm the only working today, so we just been a bit backed up. It's perfectly fine. We understand. I'll take the mandarin crab salad. Excellent choice. And for you, just give me the.
Vivian, can you follow the movie?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Same, but hurry it up. We don't have all day. You got it. Here you go. That wasn't nice. that job be? You wouldn't know, would you? You've never worked a day in your life. Whatever. So my friends and I were thinking about going to Hawaii next month. Is that okay? How much is that going to cost? I don't know. I was planning on using your credit card. Oh, all right. Here is your salad. Thank you so much. Of course. Enjoy. Wait a second. Are there sunflower seeds in here? Yes, they come with the salad you ordered. Are you trying to kill me? I'm allergic to sunflower seeds. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I had no idea. Maybe you should have asked. I mean, you have a minimum wage paying job. How hard can that be? Beverly, stop. It's not her fault. I should have never let you order the salad. I just spaced out. Her job is hard enough. Besides, you didn't eat any. You're fine. Don't make excuses for her, Mom. Bring me another salad, and I expect you to remove this from the bill for the inconvenience. Absolutely. Right away. I'm so sorry. How could you treat her like that? You wouldn't want anybody to treat you like that, would you? Oh, please. She should know how to do her job. It's not rocket science. That was good. Here's your change. Thank you so much for coming in. And again, I truly, truly apologize for the mix-up. Don't even worry about it. It wasn't a problem. And all of this is for you. Oh, really? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What? No. She took forever with our order and then tried to poison me. Beverly, give that back. Fine. You want to tip her? Then here. And you should be thankful. That's a lot more than you even deserve. Beverly, what? No, it's okay. It's totally fine. She couldn't even do a simple job right. You know, being a waitress isn't easy. You never know how hard someone's job is until you do it yourself. Oh yeah? And how would you know? Because I used to be one. Before I started my business, how do you think we were paying the bills? By me waiting tables, that's how. Really? Ew. Well, it's a good thing you have money now, so I'll never have to worry about doing that. And that is the problem. Are you taking my credit card back? How am I supposed to pay for things? By getting a job. It's the only way you're going to learn the value of hard work. Are you serious, Mom? No, you can't do this to me. I am serious. You put the money back and let's go.
Beverly can't believe what just happened and follows her mom out. Now that Beverly can't use her mom's credit card anymore, she has no choice but to look for a job. She ends up getting hired as a waitress at a new restaurant that just opened up. Everything seems to be going fine. That is, until she has to take on multiple tables at once and gets yelled at by angry customers for taking too long with their orders. No matter how hard she works, customers just expect more and more out of her, and she can't seem to do anything right. Beverly starts to get really stressed out. After working so hard and taking care of all of her customers, she hardly has even anything to show for it. She now understands how hard being a waitress really is. And then a few months later, she happens to run into her old waitress.
Okay, we will come back to this story tomorrow. Okay. Okay, the time is running out. Sorry. Get tomorrow. I promise. All right, go, go.